Jamie, I speak on this.
Okay, so Austin, Texas had a crazy freak winter storm, and basically all the branches around the entire city of Austin, Cedar Park, all the little suburbs fell down at once. Lucky me, I get my pickings of branches. So as you can see, I'm on my morning walk, and there are a lot of branches. A lot of the landscaping crews have already come by and like cleaned a lot of it up. This is just on my morning walk, but if you were to drive around the city, you would just see trees split in half in the yards, branches everywhere. My neighborhood is already tidy, so it'll be very easy for me to go up to one of these piles, any of these piles, and select some branches for my centerpiece for free. And these are the branches I selected. Here I am acting like Bob the Builder with my dollar store saw. I think I got it for $3 at Home Depot. But I have seen them at the dollar store, so you don't need anything crazy. If you're strong enough, you can probably break these branches in two. But these branches were like 6 feet tall, and since they're going on a table, too long. So I measured it to about 45 inches, and then I cut. Now, of course, you can make it as tall as you want, taller, shorter. I chose 45 inches. It ended up being a little bit more, ended up being like 50 inches, but doesn't matter. Okay, so far I have spent $0. I found my branch for free, and now I need a few rocks for free as well. So I am going in my neighborhood and collecting these rocks because I'm cheap. Pretty rocks. Okay, for the next part, I didn't film it, but you just kind of stick the stick in there, put the rocks in there, and just make the stick stand up. Use as many rocks as you need. You can use foam, hot glue, whatever you have to just make it stand straight up and sturdy. Okay, so let's talk flowers. I got mine from Amazon and from Hobby Lobby. I was thinking of budget, so with the Amazon one, I was happy that I was able to find these Ling Moments knockoff. I was very happy with them. They were under $10. And then I got some hanging flowers. Like I just typed in hanging flowers on Amazon, and then I went to Walmart and I got some of the little white, this right here, these white flowers, and got my hot glue gun, and let's get started. So you do that a million times. There's no method that I can share with you. It's just your artistic eye. You just fill up empty space, use color, use whatever to get the desired effect of your heart. Now, one thing I didn't show is me putting together the bouquet. I have never put a bouquet together before. I'm not a florist. I'm not someone that really cares about flowers. I love that this box came with an arrangement already, so I just stuck them into places. The arrangement came with different types of flowers, the leaves on them, so you could do anything you wanted. Now, of course, you're free to watch a YouTube tutorial or even get some professional help, because this bouquet is going to be kind of like at the base of your centerpiece. I was happy with how mine ended up, but please feel free to get extra help on this part. Once again, if I can do this, so you can do this. I am not an artist. I went to the dollar store and I had some paints from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I think. I didn't buy anything. This is acrylic paint that I had lying around. I mixed the colors together to get this brown. Now what I'm doing is coloring or painting over the masking tape. So as you can see, I'm not so good with tools and stuff. So I just taped together the branches of the hanging flowers. I taped together some actual wood branches just to kind of make this more fuller and make the branch kind of reach and hang over from a full 360-degree angle. I didn't know how to do that. I don't have power tools. So I used good old masking tape, taped them things together, and now I'm painting over it. You will never even know. Watch this. Here we are gluing more flowers on. So what I found is once you pop the heads off of the flowers, like how they come, this is one of the flowers I got from Walmart. You see this hole? Yes. So you can just take this hole and just stick it on the ends of the branch. No hot glue necessary. This is phase one. I had to keep kind of measuring it on the dining table to see just how it was coming together. I didn't put it together on the dining table just because we have a high table. This is something you want low to the ground so that you can see all angles of it. You know what I mean? You don't want to be reaching up, adding weight to it. It's better if you work from the top. And then once you have most of it done, then put it on the table, and then you can kind of look at it, walk around, and put on the finishing touches. So tell me, can you see the masking tape that I painted over? No, I didn't use any drills, nails, nothing like that. Tape them things together, paint over it. Nobody can see the difference. Okay, so this was where I was originally going to stop. I have a problem with over decorating, and I really wanted this to be minimalistic and elegant. I wanted there to be some space in between, and of course, I wanted there to be space on the table, but I'm not happy with this. I need more. My artistic eye is telling me I need more, and more. So here I wanted to give you an idea of what it's like to sit underneath the table. It honestly looks bigger, better, brighter in person. So I'm trying to give you the idea of like what it's like to sit under it, and there's always something new to look at, so many things hanging. You really do feel like you're sitting underneath the tree. It's very romantic, whether you're underneath the tree with a book or with your love. That's the feeling that I wanted, and that's the feeling that I got. So here I added more white flowers, more hanging pink flowers, and then I added some tabletop decor. These flowers in the water vases are my favorite little touch. They really just give you that romantic feel when you're sitting on the table. I got the vases from, well, these two cylindrical ones, I got them from Walmart for $3. Really good price. Look at the size of them. And then I got that smaller one from the dollar store. But what you do is you just put some hot glue to the bottom of the vase, and then you stick the flower stem in there, fill it up with water, and then you put your floating candle on top of it. That's it. Now I did try these with fresh flowers I got from the grocery store. You know what? I ended up liking the fake flowers more. So I do have fake flowers inside these just because with the water and everything, it just seemed to look nicer, last longer. The flowers really fluff up as soon as the water hits, and it kind of grows and fills the space. So I'm pretty happy with how these came out. So let's chat about what's missing. Let's state the obvious. The chargers, glassware, dinnerware, silverware is missing because this is a video about the centerpiece, not the whole table. But what's truly missing is flower petals. Imagine that there's flower petals simmered across the runner, and you see these hanging bulbs. So everything on the table is battery powered, no open flames, but if you look underneath the mini candles, you could see the little battery. So what I would have done is put the flower petals in the globe first, and then put the mini candles. So when you look underneath, you just see flower petals, and it gives the illusion of a real candle. But I haven't gone to the store yet. So that's what I will do, but I wanted to film this video before it got too bright because right now it is 7 a.m. and it's still kind of dark, and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. When I'm on a budget, I like to mix the real with the fake. It kind of tricks your eye while you're sitting at the table. So that's why the branch is real. So when you're looking at the table, the biggest thing is real. I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but my table is pretty high. It's bar height. So yes, this branch is about 50 inches tall and 60 inches wide. I did go over the size I intended, but hey, that's art. It doesn't always go how you plan. So it is the biggest thing on the table, and it's real. So while you're sitting there, it tricks your mind, and then you're looking at the real flower petals, and that tricks your mind, and you're looking at the real flower petals and the bulbs. So the only thing fake on the table is the flowers themselves and then the light source. At my venue, we can't have any open flame. But that's my little trick when you're on a budget so that your items can still look elegant. Try to incorporate, no matter what you're doing, try to incorporate however much you can afford of the real thing, and then just add some of the fake in there. Here's a quick little before and after so you can see the difference between phase 1 and phase 2. That's the more that I added. So the total cost is around $115. Now, realistically, you could do this for half the price, ideally for $50. Now, I was in a hurry. I wanted this done in 3 days, so I didn't have time to wait for shipping or to shop around. I just got anything that qualified for the 1-day shipping on Amazon. I could have purchased the globes from AliExpress for about $1. Again, I just didn't want to wait for shipping. The vases, you don't need to buy those. I could have gone to Goodwill and gotten them, especially on a day when you can get 50% off. I also have about 20 vases, glass vases like that lying around. The flowers, you could have picked them from your garden, mixed and match real with the fake. The flowers also could have been purchased from AliExpress or a vendor like that. So realistically, I think this could have been done for closer to $50. So if this fits the aesthetic of your wedding, imagine if you have 10 tables. So at $50, 50 times 10 is 500. So you'd have your centerpieces done for $500. And even at my current price, with getting it done in 3 days and all the rush and everything, if you were to do it exactly as I did for $100, then you would have 10 tables times 100. That'd be $1,000. So still not a bad price, $1,000 and all your centerpieces are done. Even this bouquet at the bottom was unnecessary. You could have used like a big wood block and attached the branch to that, or anything, whatever your theme is. You could have put it in a truck, one of those metal trucks I always see at Hobby Lobby. You could have done anything. So yeah, I would price this around $50 to $75 as like the actual price. Lights off. Lights on. Let's talk lights. I bought these amazing lights from Amazon. And of course it comes with a remote, so you can turn it on, off, and here I am just playing around with the different settings. There's 8 different light settings. I always preach to use the same color of white. There's warm white, there's cold white. Cold white has a bluish tone. I like warm white. I just feel like it's easier on the eyes. I really like that because this is for a wedding, or this could be like, you know, a centerpiece for date night, Valentine's Day. You want it to be easy on the eyes. You don't want anything harsh. But of course, you could use any color. I just chose these because it's specifically for my wedding. Please feel free to get more creative.